How much money should be spent on cultural heritage? The fire at Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris has raised questions about the condition of thousands of other cathedrals and historic buildings across Europe. It also raises questions about whether European governments are doing enough to care for the heritage of their countries. Critics suggest that a culture of indifference to heritage, including world-famous buildings, could harm a shared history and Europe's
Tibor
tourism industry.
Navracsics,
The European Union's top culture official, said that we are so used to our outstanding cultural heritage in Europe that we tend to forget that it needs constant care and attention. Some people say the fire of Notre Dame was a wake-up call, not just for Europe, but for the
Sneska
whole world.
Kate Mihailovitsis
Heads the heritage group Europa Nostra. She said it was as if Notre Dame decided to set itself on fire to ring the alarm bell, as if she wanted to sacrifice herself for the cause. Large fires have always robbed humanity of knowledge, art, and treasures. One example is the fire at the famous Library of Alexandria in northern Egypt. Didier Reichner works for the French magazine La Tribune de l'Art. Reichner knows of no actual list of historic buildings destroyed by fire, but he added that France sees several fires a year in historic buildings, which is already way too much. In 2015, the German engineering company Siemens found that Scotland had about 10 damaging fires a year, while England lost at least 12 listed buildings a year. In Germany, 70 historic buildings have been destroyed since 2000. All too often, fires happen while old structures are being repaired. The Glasgow School of Art's Mackintosh building, for example, was heavily damaged by fire last year. It was the second large fire in 4 years, as workers neared the end of a multi-million-dollar restoration project. Experts say that what is needed is continuous attention and maintenance. These steps, if taken, could help avoid the need for major repair work. But regular attention and maintenance costs money. Part of the problem comes from austerity budgets approved by governments after the 2008 financial crisis and Europe's subsequent debt crisis. The EU itself set aside $5.28 billion for restorations in the 2014 to 2020 financial budget. Individual EU states also spend money on repairs. But as state financing dries up, governments are increasingly looking for private donors to keep up historic structures. In recent years, Tod's luxury shoes provided money for repairs at Italy's Colosseum. Fendi Fashion House helped the Trevi Fountain in Rome, and Diesel backed improvements for the Rialto Bridge in Venice. We do need to invest more, but this is a shared responsibility for governments, businesses, and citizens across Europe, said EU's Tibor Navracsics. Some say world-renowned monuments like Notre Dame are the driving force behind tourism and should get more respect. Kadfliek Mihailovitsis noted the importance of such respect. Cultural heritage is a gold mine. You cannot exploit it and then just leave the mine and go to another one. It is something you really have to cherish, she said.